So today I would like to share with you about one of Nelson Mandela's strong characteristics, which is loyalty. Could you ever imagine being put in jail for 27 years just because you stood up for what's right? Well, you don't have to, because Nelson Mandela did just that. Today I'm going to be explaining to you about loyalty through the life story of Nelson Mandela. But before we move on, I would like to tell you the definition of the word loyalty. Loyalty means to feel a strong feeling of support and allegiance. So after getting a better sense of what the word loyalty means, let's move on to the story of Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela was born in South Africa in 1918 and is one of the first of his family members to receive a high education. But during this period of time, the whites have dominated his country, living with privileges like being able to go to a good school, having a high-paying job, and living in nice areas, whereas the blacks were living the complete opposite. But soon after, the government initiated a system that separated the whites from the blacks even more. This system included laws such as the blacks and whites were not allowed to go to the same school, eat at the same restaurant, use the same transportation, or neither could marry the other race. Nelson Mandela thought that his people had been suffering long enough and there needs to be a change. So he had formed a secret army to fight against the government, but was later accused for betraying his own country and was then sent to jail for 27 years. In the end, he was set free and managed to become a global phenomenon and gain more supporters than ever. He was able to introduce equality and freedom to his people. Nelson even went on to become the first black president of South Africa. All because of his loyalty to serve his people. Not only did he fight for equal rights, but he was willing to sacrifice his life and his freedom without a second thought. Nelson Mandela devoted his life to making sure that his voice was heard and that his people gained equal rights. The unimaginable amount of loyalty that he had shown to his people was an important key that led him to become a leader that everyone had faith in. His loyalty was recognized globally, and he became a well-respected and honorable figure for his amazing legacies. One quote that he had once said was, "Those South Africans who berate me for being loyal to our friends, literally they could go and jump themselves into a pool. I'm not going to betray the people who have helped us." What he meant was that South Africans who thought that he should not keep in touch with the people who have helped him are foolish, because those who have once helped us, we need to be loyal to them. So in conclusion, I think that loyalty is a characteristic that we should all have in our daily lives, and that we human beings build relationship, valuing trust and honesty, and it helps shape us to who we are. Loyalty helps us to become an honest and good person. Loyalty plays a good role to success, as of which when you want to become a leader, you need to work with others, so you need to make them have faith in you, and that is when you will earn their loyalty. Thank you.